So for today, we're talking through the nitty-gritty of the complicated part of the project. Let's say that you figured out that as a nurse, you make $60,000 and that's $5,000 a month, and we times it by 0.15, and that's $750 a month that you could pay for your car. So let's say that you want to make $750 payments, and when you do, this comes out. And I'm not saying this does come out. I'm saying, what if that was your answer? Then that told you you made 70 payments of 750. And let's let the calculator do that. What did you get for that?
52,500.
52,500. Now, is this possibly how much you paid for the Cybertruck then? No, that didn't work. But if this is what you had for your cheaper car, it wasn't an $80,000 car. Maybe it was a $50,000 car. Let's make it that. Just for a second, imagine with me. If it was a $50,000 car and you made payments of $52.50, does that make sense? Yeah, so far, because you're paying more because it's interest. All right. And then what's this $28.14? You're supposed to subtract that from your $52.5 because they're going to pay you that money back. So now you really only paid $52,400. Somebody help me out. What is this coming to? 71.86. That sounds right because of the 14, probably the 86. Okay, good. Then what's that? That's the total you paid. Then when they ask you for interest, you subtract the original, which you borrowed $50,000. So then it would be $2,471.86 interest. That's the nitty-gritty of the loan part. But then there's a whole investment part. You then compare the two and you write me, and I totally understand. Some kids think, oh, Mr. Server won't be impressed unless I write him a really complicated explanation. No, I kind of roll my eyes and I'm like, oh my gosh, this kid went on for a page and a half where they could have just said, there's a couple advantages, a couple disadvantages, and been done in like 4 sentences. I have to read all your answers. Please don't make mammoth answers. When you are done comparing them, just give me a short summary of, these are some advantages of loans. This is the advantage of paying, without a loan. Just keep it simple, okay? And today in class, some of you are already done with your project. I know, because you're the type who got it done this weekend. Awesome. And then if you're ready to test out, you drop it in the Dropbox and you walk up and you say, hey, can you grade mine? And I will ask you the questions and you'll give me your numbers. I'll put them in a spreadsheet, which does it exactly perfectly. And then if you're wrong, I'll tell you, you got this part wrong and you got that part wrong. And then you're going to read me your essay, the little compare the two at the end thing. And then I'll do it, grade it right then. So you find out in class today if you're already done. Now, I know some of you are like, well, I'm not done. Fine. Then finish tomorrow in class. We'll do the same thing. And then if you still aren't done, you could turn it in on Wednesday morning, and then I won't be like asking you the questions, and it'll take me a while. You won't get your results until probably the following weekend because it takes a while to grade these. Unless you're walking up and talking to me, then they go quick. Okay, so I'm hoping that you'll grade it in class today or in class tomorrow. But if not, you turn it in Wednesday morning by 8 a.m. and it'll still be okay. All right. And that's all I have for you for today.